have my friend Shelby, and we're going to try to find out about Shelby's goals and what she has done with exercise in the past and what she would like to do with it in the future. So I'm going to start with asking my first question, and that is, what are your goals, Shelby?
Well, I want to kind of tone up areas that I think need help, mostly like my legs and glute area, my stomach, and help build a good core and posture and flexibility as well. So
Cool.
a lot there.
Yeah, no, that is good, because
Yeah.
core is the major part where everything radiates from that, so if you don't have a good strong core,
Yeah.
the rest of your body is going to have to compensate for that, so awesome. Okay. So my next question is, so what has your relationship with exercise been in the past?
Love-hate.
Why is that?
I have definitely tried a lot of things and fallen in love with it, and then for some reason skipped a day, and then skipping a day turned into skipping a week, and then months, and then now I'm like, why am I not exercising? But I don't want to get up and exercise, and that's kind of how it's happened. And I've tried everything. I've done a lot of running, cycling, lifting and yoga, and I'm having a hard time finding something that I can stick with forever and that keeps me motivated.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Can you talk about, you mentioned before we were recording, with moms.
Yes.
Can you talk about that? I really like that.
Yeah. So, Mom, I am a mom. I have 2 kids, and trying to find time to fit in exercising for yourself is difficult because you have all these hats to wear, and you see social media, all these moms that they've got kids, but yet they're super beautiful and they work out all the time and they're lifting their kids and they're doing push-ups over their little 8-month-old baby, and and you're like, why can't I do that? And you put all this pressure on yourself, and it's really difficult because we already have so much pressure on ourselves as moms, and it's almost discouraging. It's like you want to be that and you want to do that, but at the same time you're like, I can't be that, I can't, and it's like a block for you to achieve the goal that you want, and it's not reality. Moms aren't like that. Maybe that works for them, but that's not something I can do. In my world. So, trying to find that balance of being a mom and being a wife and being, a business owner, and while still having self-care is really hard for me to manage, and probably a lot of the reason why I cannot motivate myself to work out.
Well, no, like we were saying too, everyone puts on kind of a false or a happy face, so it's hard to I don't want to say disentangle people who are genuine, who are trying to really, I don't know, like you said, just work out,
right,
and feel good about it, but at the same time you have people who are making videos with their babies, which is fine, but at the same time you gotta it's hard.
Yes.
So don't beat yourself up if you can't stick to a workout 100% of the time. You gotta do what you can do. So that's the most important part.
It's like we're our own worst enemy, I think.
Yes. Yes, that is true. Okay, cool. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
The next question I have for you is, what will be the hardest part about starting an exercise program? And you kind of touched about it a little bit on that already, but
finding the time.
finding time, yeah.
That
that's
is
number one.
Number one. And the thing is that if there's a will, there's a way. And
Yeah.
if you, I can find time for things I really want to do.
Yeah.
If I really want to do something, I will find the time.
Yeah.
And so it's changing the mindset that the exercise and the taking care of myself should be the thing that I find time for.
Yeah.
It's changing the mindset that should be the priority over I want to go see this band, or I want, that kind of thing. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean too, you gotta find a good balance where you can't make yourself miserable. Kind of with eating, you can't eat healthy 100% of the time. Some people do, and that's great, but sometimes that makes certain people miserable. So you gotta find a balance that you can continue with for the rest of your life. That's a good mix that'll keep you sane, but also keep you healthy. So same with working out. like you said, you don't have to like cut out all the extracurricular activities from your life, but you do want to find a good balance that is going to let you work out and enjoy life without feeling miserable and bad about yourself. So.
I need to do that.
I think that's something we work on for our entire life, like just
Yeah.
trying to find a balance with anything. It's like the human condition. The last question, so what can I do to help you as a personal trainer achieve your goals, your fitness and nutrition goals?
I think the thing that I lack most is motivation.
Okay.
I need someone to tell me like get up and get out of bed, like, or you need to do this. I feel like I am not strong enough to make myself do the things that are important.
Yeah.
I need that push.
Yeah, and I think the more you do it, the more of a habit it'll become, and
Yes.
you'll get stronger.
Yes.
But I do, like I find with a lot of my clients, that's the factor they ask from me a lot too, is to be like, you gotta like be tough on me, you gotta like let me, or make me.
Don't like make me go, oh, I can't lift it.
Yeah.
Like, no, you lift it. You can do this. Like, lift it.
Yeah.
One more. You can do one more.
Cool. Okay. So that was the last question. Do you have any questions for me that you want me to clarify or anything? Okay.
I don't think so. I think I'm good.
Good. Okay. So what we're going to do next is I'm going to do, take Shelby's blood pressure. I have a nice wrist cuff monitor that we're going to use. So yeah, left hand. And for this, I'll show you, you're just going to put it on, you'll have the monitor facing up, and then you'll have this nice little heart going across your heart. So when you hit start, it'll beep, like if it's orange, let's see, it's not going to take it, so you have to have it at the right level, and then you just sit up straight, and it'll start taking it.
That's really high tech.
Yeah, I got it at like Walmart like 5 years ago actually.
Do I have this on right?
It looks like you do, yep. Because then the heart's gonna face right on your heart, yep. And then you just push start, and then that little blue light, that should turn blue, so maybe bring it down just a little. Oh.
It got hooked on my bra.
Oh.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Yeah. There you go. And then maybe too, if you can put your feet flat on the ground, if you face the camera. There we go. It makes a nice, interesting noise. But it takes about 30 seconds. And then it'll beep when it's done. This also gives me Shelby's resting heart rate, which we can use to calculate her exercising heart rate, which will be helpful too. But yeah, if you're interested in this, I got it at Walmart for like $40. And the thing with blood pressure is that's a good way to tell basically as a baseline health aspect. So good. So Shelby's is awesome. 108 over 75, and her resting heart rate is 81 beats per minute. Good.
Thanks.
Yeah. So the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to pause it for a second. We're going to take the camera off the tripod and we're going to get her weight and body fat percentage. And so we'll do that. What I have again here is the scale that's going to get Shelby's weight, body fat percentage, hydration level, and all that fun stuff. And again, it uses bioelectrical impedance, which I actually can make a video describing that because it's a little complicated. But we have her weight, 121.6, and now it'll calculate her body fat percentage, which is just the ratio of lean muscle tissue and your bones and ligaments to your body fat. Okay, so that's the total number of pounds of fat, so 24.8. Her body fat percentage is 20.5%, which is actually, that's like normal range for females. And good water is 58%. And that bone density, or not bone density, bone amount of bone tissue, 6.3%. Last but not least, BMI 20.2, which is just the ratio of your height and weight. So good. Okay, so that was the first session that I'm talking with Shelby. So if you are interested, please follow. We're gonna have more episodes, maybe at least once a week. We're gonna detail Shelby's journey through her exercise endeavors, and that's my cat. So if you can see him, he always jumps up. He was in the other video too. And yeah, I'll ask you again, not to just put you on the spot, do you have any other thing you want to say or questions or?
I'm looking forward to this journey, and hopefully I'll get some, results for what I'm looking to achieve, and you know, go me.
So thank you, Shelby, for agreeing to do this and coming,
Yeah.
and we will catch you guys later. So if you have any questions, please just leave a comment, and if you're interested and like it, just hit the like button or subscribe. So take care.